Hey, welcome back to Sun and Ski. This is going to be the big sale all weekend long, the second annual First Tracks at their Avon location. Look for the big white tent outside.
That's right. Can't miss it.
Yeah, and you guys had talked about off camera, if the weather holds, you're going to move everything outside or a bunch of stuff outside so we can have the big tent in operation.
Yeah, we'll have things inside and outside the entire weekend.
And if not, then come in inside. We talked about skis, snowboards, I mean not snowboards, but skis and helmets and clothing. And let's focus on, for those people that love to stand sideways and go down the hill.
That's right. So for snowboarding, man, I saw some bindings over there starting at like $55. You can get your whole entire setup for probably under $100. I don't know, like maybe just over $100. So there's just killer deals on a ton of snowboard.
Yeah, let's take a look. As we go. I mean, 2018 throwback. It looks like an old Snurfer.
That's right.
And that's not going to be allowed up on Vail Mountain, but you can go into the side hills and go play in your backyard.
That's fun for just on a little hill. Absolutely.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
A great deal.
And then it goes all the way up from there, from regular twin tips to cruising boards to carving boards to powder boards.
Good time to get a high-end powder board. Some of these guys that maybe you didn't want to spend as much money on, but now it's time to add to your quiver, and you can get them at a great deal.
That's right. So let's talk about quiver real quick. Obviously, you could have a snowboard for a particular type of riding you like to do, whether you're like a half pipe or you're in the park, and you want a powder board because it's going to ride differently and perform better than a park board in the powder, but you haven't been able to find one that you could afford, but come into the sale this weekend, you can.
That's right.
Yeah.
And most of these boards really are going to work well in all conditions.
Right.
But sometimes maybe we want to hold back and wait for this time of year to get those more specific boards that have like really gnarly shapes. Now's the time to get into something like that. Try it out for the first time.
Now, do you have demos from last year also, like you do with the skis, in the snowboards?
We have a few demos.
Okay.
There's not a lot of
Right.
snowboard demos, but there's some that are demoed or even packaged up that haven't even been touched, that you're getting bindings and the board for under $300.
And honestly, when you think about the prices of a brand new snowboard right now, and then the bindings on top of it, and then the right pair of boots, it's an initial investment. So if you're going to find anywhere from up to 60% off some of the savings, this is definitely the time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, there's just so many options here that you're not going to be forcing yourself into something just because it's a good deal. You're going to be able to find that thing that you're in love with and get the great price.
Ryan, do you ski or snowboard, or do you do both, or what do you do on the hill?
I do both.
Okay.
You know, there's so much time that you want to split between the two and just have fun. So there's reason to do both, but I'm a snowboarder.
So am I. But I keep that kind of on the hush-hush half the time. You have a full wall of new gear, too. So if you're looking for current inline 2018-19 product, you do have that available also.
Yeah, so we've got all that really cool new stuff from Capita, Libtech, GNU, Burton, Rossignol. So there's a lot of great brands out here, and we've got our full selection available to you right now.
How about your staff? You've got some snowboarders aside from yourself that's on staff. So if someone comes in and they're like, I don't really know what direction to go in, you can kind of help guide them.
I think that's the most important part, because it's not about us. And so our staff knows that, and we have those conversations about what's fun to you out on the mountain, what's your level, and what's going to be the right equipment for you, for your situation. And that's all we care about, is how you can have fun out there.
To make the best experience, because if that person has a good experience their very first time, they're going to continue with it. They're going to tell all their friends and their family. More people come by to see you guys to get more guidance. So really, it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, we care solely about delivering some sort of value to our customers. And it's not about, taking advantage of some sort of sale. What matters to you? What's going to be fun to you? And how can we give you some sort of knowledge so that you can have fun out on the mountain?
Thanks for your time, buddy.
Absolutely.
All right, the sale starts Friday, goes all the way through Monday. We're going to take a quick break from our live show over here at Sun and Ski in Avon, and then we'll give you details about what you can expect for Monday's edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.